My 15-year-old son is currently in the school to prison pipeline. It absolutely terrifies me. My son was 14 years old when he was caught shoplifting. The school then sent over 2 additional charges to the judge for situations that had happened prior to the shoplifting. And those were for trespassing and a fight at the school. At that point was the first time my son was arrested. I received a text message that I needed to turn my son in to juvenile jail. Nobody could tell me why I needed to turn my son over.
So, I don't understand how somebody can call me and say I need to turn my son in when he has not been in trouble. This kid is traumatized. You want me to put him with murderers? Do you know what his charges are? They are petty charges.
The supervisor cannot tell me why the my son is being arrested.
This system's so damn broken.
My son spent over 45 days in juvenile jail. None of what my son has done, whether it be shoplifting, trespassing, or a fight at school, is enough for him to be incarcerated at the age of 14. My son has been labeled and targeted a juvenile delinquent when he's not.
Okay, Ashley, you're frustrated that they're overreacting,
Yes.
and you've been listening to Santiago. You're saying he's stealing cars and running people down, and they won't put him in jail, and they're picking your son up for showing up at school when he's not supposed to.
Yes. The first time he was ever arrested was at school. They came to pick him up from school and take him straight to jail.
Now, this situation about the fight, you said your son got mad because a bully told your son's friend that she should kill herself, and so your son beat up the bully,
Yes.
and so he was suspended and charged with assault.
With battery, yes.
And what'd you think about that?
I obviously am not proud that my son is a fighter, or that he got into a fight. However, kids are mean these days, and suicide is real. I mean, he had his punishment. He was punished at school. He was punished at home. I don't understand how it warrants him going to jail.
Well, did he go to juvie or did he go
Well,
to?
juvenile detention.
He went to a school football game when he was suspended, so he got charged with trespassing.
Correct.
What's his attitude?
I feel like at this point, he's just kind of given up. He doesn't like going out of the house. He's been isolated at home for the past year because he's on house arrest. He's not allowed to go anywhere or do anything. And it really starts to take a toll on him, just the isolation alone. So really, he's tired of being labeled the bad kid.
So what do you want to see happen?
I want to see change in the juvenile justice system. I want my son to have access to resources. I want how the system addresses these issues. Putting a child behind bars at 14, he spent 30 days and he's released home. There's no therapy, there's no follow-up, there's no rehabilitation. Nothing has been done to improve the behavior. All you did was lock him in a cell and then you sent him home.
Are you getting him any help?
Yes, I have. It's therapy, and we are gonna look into equine therapy, which is a horse therapy. But he has not been in trouble since then. All of these charges are over a year old.
And he's still isolated at home?
Yes.
And this is getting to him.
Oh, yes, without a doubt.
He's broken down about this and he's living the label.
Yeah. He's embarrassed because the neighbors know. The kids talk about it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.